Hey YouTube, Common Collector here, and today I am bringing you finally our ban list discussion. We've been waiting for this ban list for a very long time, and so this is going to be a live reaction. I have not seen anything that's on this ban list yet. I just had a few buddies who texted me when the new ban list was up, and I had them make sure to tell me whether or not this was a real ban list or not, and not just, bringing Altergeist and Necros and Ritual Beasts to Unlimited. So hopefully this is a solid ban list. I'm really hoping that we have at least like the Halka-Fibrax combos and stuff are going to be getting hit and whatnot. So without further ado, I want this. Oh, right there. There's our. Okay, so we already saw what that is. We have Block Dragon. Block Dragon is banned, so this really isn't too much of a shocker. I was actually hoping that it would go to limited, but I think that there's just too many ways with like going into Gallic Granite to be able to easily get into Block Dragon and whatnot. Probably a good hit. My hope was that they were just going to ban Halka-Fibrax and limit Block Dragon, and I think that that would level out Adamancipator enough to where it would still be a really fun deck, but not super broken. So unfortunately, Block Dragon banned, but it does get you 3 cards to your hand, so that does make sense still. Like, I'm still looking forward to playing Adamancipators. So okay, let's just keep on scrolling through here. Jet Synchron also banned. So okay, so with Jet Synchron, I kind of figured that if they hit Jet Synchron, that probably means that they're not going to be hitting the Halka-Fibrax, which is unfortunate because like I really love Halka-Fibrax for like playing in my Morphtronic deck and like all of the like fun, like just fun casual decks and rogue decks can take advantage of Halka-Fibrax, but also like the competitive decks really can too. So I've always liked Halka-Fibrax, but I think that it just enables too many combos. Hopefully, the Halka-Fibrax still gets. I mean, but there's no reason to hit it and also hit the Synchron. So I don't think that. I think Halka-Fibrax is still going to be here. So okay, yeah, and then here we have O-Line. So like if they're hitting both O-Line and the Jet Synchron, which maybe this is just a temporary thing. Like, so it says that we're getting a new ban list on the 15th of December, or like by no earlier than December 15th. So hopefully we'll still get like Halka-Fibrax banned at some point. They're probably just waiting for events to open up so we can still play it. So let's just keep going. It's good. I'm glad to see Orcus Harp Horror is still there. I hate Orcus, and yeah. Okay, so we can already see that Crystron Halka-Fibrax is not banned. Guard Dragon Agripane is still there. I'm just sort of looking for like notable ones that I would recognize. Okay, so nothing banned. Okay, so all right, Konami. So are you just gonna like fix the Halka-Fibrax problem and then just not address anything else? We'll have to see. Okay, so that's it for the banned cards. So for banned, all we have is Block Dragon, O-Lion, and the Jet Synchron. So at least that's going to be slowing down Adamancipator and Eldritch. So we'll just have to keep going. Okay, so Double Iris Magician was forbidden, now limited. So yeah, Double Iris, that's mainly for like your Pendulum Magician plays and whatnot. So I don't know, I could really care less. I'm not a big fan of pendulums. Okay. Oh no. So okay. So Rusty Bardiche is now going to limited. Was forbidden. Orcus. Like we don't want Orcus to be really good. So I'm hoping that they've limited something else, or I mean, because we've already gone through all the ban cards, so we don't really need Orcus to like to be better. Um, but we'll just sort of see how the rest of this goes. Called by the Grave? Limited? Why? Why is that limited? How does that even make sense? Okay, that's like the one thing that like okay, you can do whatever you want with Orcus, but why Called by the Grave? Like why is that banned? I would really need someone to explain to me like if there's something that I'm missing, like as far as like I don't get that. Uh, the only thing I can think of. Hold on. The only thing I can think of. Okay, Maxie is still banned. So like I was like, maybe if they do like there's been speculation that if like Maxie would come back, then you would have other stuff happen. Like if you had Maxie come back, then you could like leave Halqifibrax. I don't really know how that would really affect the Call by the Grave. I'm still just trying to figure out why you have Called by the Grave limited. If anyone can explain that to me in the comments, like, are we getting a new spell card or something that like can stop hand traps, or I'm really not sure what's going on. Okay, okay. So limited Harpy's Feather Duster. This is actually something that's been sort of a theory of mine, and even before that, I think like I heard somebody else say like it would be cool if it would come back because we're getting new Harpy support today in the Dragons of Legend complete series, and then we also have the trap card, which allows you the Harpy's Feather Storm to search for Dusters. So there's like Harpy's is actually going to be like pretty good right now. It's not going to be tier one. I've had problems saying that before. Like hero, like oh geez, sorry, like Heroes is tier one, but no, it's not. Like and Harpy's probably not going to be tier one either. But Harpy's is just going to be a fun deck to play now because you can search out Feather Duster. But like that Call by the Grave thing, that really makes me mad. Um, all right, so let's just keep scrolling here. Okay, so that's it for those, and now we're gonna go to the semi-limited. Okay, so we have Burning Abyss. Okay, so like that kind of makes sense. Like it was semi-limited, or now it's semi-limited, was limited. So like Burning Abyss getting a little bit of love makes sense because they did kind of rely on the block dragon to like stay competitive, and now it's gonna help to like have a little bit more support. Malicious is still there, and then Graph for Burning Abyss also coming back, and then Dragon Buster and Totally Awesome. That's actually pretty like that's awesome. So like I really like playing with Totally Awesome, and I know people who like playing ABCs, and so it was nice that like that they gave it back to us. Like since they knew that Frog Decks and ABC wasn't like destroying the meta by any means. So like they went ahead and they just like with ABC and Totally Awesome, they restricted it for a format and now it's back. So like at least like Konami gave us a real ban list. So now we have other stuff. Okay, so Unlimited, Machiora the Destructor, and Tour Guide. So that's actually pretty cool. Machiora got an errata. And then the tour guide has been slowly coming off the forbidden list. Okay, and then Eva Gishki, like there's actually been talk about that stuff coming back off too. It looks like we just got the one, and then Pantheism of the Monarchs. Actually, that's like been another thing. I think like Cali Effect talked about that in his prediction video that like Pantheism could come back, like just because Monarchs really haven't been doing anything, but it would give them a little bit of help. So let's just keep on going. Widow Anchor. Okay, so that's like going unlimited, which is fine. Like there's pretty good argument that Sky Striker is not broken anymore, and that you could really like give it that other stuff back. So yeah, like Widow Anchor. Actually just like a really great like power tool for the deck just to be able to snatch one of your opponent's monsters, link it away or whatever you want to do with it. So like yeah, I'm pretty happy with this ban list. I'm trying to think of cards that I was thinking like maybe like if you could limit the Red Eyes engine and stuff like that, but Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is just too fresh that they don't want to do that. I'm pretty excited about Feather Duster. I think that there's like enough removal stuff for like spells and traps that you generally have those kinds of outs. So or like there's you kind of expect that you could get hit by a Twin Twisters at any point. The Called by the Grave thing is the one that really gets under my skin. And then, I mean, I guess probably not addressing the Halqifibrax directly, I think is a problem just because like we already have like 3 or 4 tuners that are on this ban list because of it. So I think that there's reason why I don't know. I just think and actually like one theory of mine was Destrudo, that Destrudo would come back to 1 or something because I believe that's getting reprinted in a structure deck at some point. But so yeah, so I thought that would come to limited. But yeah, this spam list overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm looking forward to not having like these super broken Halqifibrax combos. I'm sure there's still going to be things that people will abuse, but My Morphtronic deck, I'm excited that I can still like search out the Morphtronic scope, and so not too bad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Um, Man, Thunder Dragon Colossus, that could have came back. That would have been great for my Battery Man deck. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I'm definitely going to be like hitting you guys up with tons of deck profiles for the future now. Because I've just been waiting because I knew that this was going to be, if we did get a ban list, that it was going to be kind of a format warping ban list because now like all of the stupid Halka Fibrax stuff is possibly dead. So that's good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Oh my gosh. They did not hit the Union Carrier thing for Harpies for the Mist Valleys. Oh my gosh.